Today, I build a train that screams luxury and leisure, a mansion truly befitting a king. But to do this, I'd need to collect a disgusting amount of golden riches. So it's time for another Dead Rails adventure. Let's get started. Alrighty, here we are, in front of our beautiful cattle car. Now, I will say, I could have gone the golden train here, because it would have been a little bit more fitting. The goal is to make a mansion. I don't really want to make, a half-walled little hut. We needed the walls, we needed the space, the mise-en-scène, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, we needed that extra kind of room to move. I am playing the werewolf class, which I think is going to be a little bit better than high roller here. In this specific challenge where we're trying to build something out, a lot of the loot we're going to find, I think holding onto that loot is going to be probably more likely, and also hitting towns at nighttime is going to be a lot more feasible. Anyways, I will not bore you with the yap because I definitely could yap about this for way too long. So instead, how about we just get moving? There we go. Nice. Little modified, but it does the job. Hey, maybe we should put the coal in. That might be a good idea. Did I just accidentally run over a horse? Let's just hide the evidence. He was on the train tracks, man. What did he expect? All right, easy enough. We're gonna get out of here quickly anyway, because it's literally worthless. What a terrible house, honestly. Although, you know what? We'll take the book, because that could come in handy. Got some horsies there. I don't like that I called them horsies. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not... Let's just editor cut that out. All right, what do we got? Always use your environment to your advantage. How many was there in there? Jeez, man, there was 5 of them. We're gonna have to keep all the statues we find, particularly because if I were to set out the things I'd be looking for primarily, obviously the essentials to survival, like a gun and coal and all that. But for the mansion itself, we're looking for gold bars, golden statues, silver statues, gold paintings, anything that screams, I have too much money and I don't know what to do with it. That's what we're looking for. So we'll keep an eye out for all those things. We got a town coming up here on the right. So, ooh. That would be a very well-timed gunsmith. I would love to get a gun here. And it's nighttime? Okay. Nice. Let's make use of this. Full advantage of our werewolf class here. Silver statue. Perfect. Nothing really that special here. We're going to want to attack this town now while we've got the buffs from being a werewolf. So let's get a little bit closer and then we'll deal with what we can. And this right here is the benefit of the werewolf class, by the way. It is morning now, so we have to be a little bit more careful. I've taken a little bit of damage. What is that? Amazing. Amazing. They offered it through the wall for me. Take the turret. All good stuff here. There's another turret in here? There's 2 turrets in here? I was worried about it, and I was prepared for it. And you can't say that wasn't impressive, okay? The speed with which I lined him up was majestic. Full to the brim. Let's roll. All right, we're gonna have to selectively sell up here. What do we got? Let's have a look. Let's get it all out on the table, as they say. All right, we definitely need some coal. I can tell you that much. I don't think we're gonna have as much to spend here as we'd like. All of this can go. We'll save our gold bars. And this is part of this challenge, building this thing, because we're gonna have to pass on a lot of high value stuff, to be honest. It's not as easy as you might think. 85 bucks. We definitely want to keep the books. Every good mansion has a library, as they say. No one's ever said that, but I said it just then, so now someone has said it. I got a plan to make this a little bit more atmospheric for sure, but for now, putting them there looks good. So crucifixes are fair game. New rule. Crucifixes are fair game. Gold bars, not fair game. Can't do it. We're rich, okay? We store all these things. There we go. All right, we got 209. So those crucifixes helped a lot. No, I was going to say we get a shotgun, but actually, no. Let's definitely not do that. It's a terrible idea. Let's get a rifle. I don't know why we'd be messing around with a shotgun. Alrighty, gun acquired. I know we had the sword off, but it's not exactly the most reliable weapon. But, we got a gun now. Gun secured, that's a big part of it. Yeah, 2 coal leaves us with 30. What does a mining helmet cost us? Because that would be nice. Perfect. Get out. You don't belong here. It's a werewolf night. I'm tempted to fight some werewolves here. I'm not gonna lie. They are good money and I can't sell my gold bars. Let's try and play it safe. If we can get a couple of werewolf kills here, it'll be worth. Oh, I forgot I do more damage. Hold on. I might be able to cause some trouble here. Listen, werewolves, you're in my domain now. You want to mess around? You're going to find out, okay? Bring it. I need the money, man. I got to put food on the table. Nice try, pal. Really thought you could pull something there, huh? Well, that was a good night of hunting. That's a little chunk of change there that we can definitely use. I think the outlaws are doing my job for me. Look at this. Say no more. Hey, if you want to get involved, go for it, man. Thought there might have been another one. There might even be one around the back. All right, well, I guess I'll be keeping you. You got nowhere else to be. Since you're part of the gang now, horse, you're gonna need a name. What about Alfonso? Alfonso, time to go, my friend. Andale, andale. Did you see that shot though? That was, you gotta say that's impressive. All right, now the reason these paintings are important is because they're gonna contribute to the makeup of this. There we go. All right, let's head to the next place first, and then we'll see what we're dealing with. Oh, lab. We'll hit the lab. We'll hit the lab. Alfonso, you're gonna have to hide inside, my boy, because staying outside during this is probably not the best strategy. You know what? If I don't kill those outlaws, if I can get away without killing them, they might kill the spawning enemies. In the new patch, they fight each other. Well, I mean, as we saw in the town. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, let's grab what we need and go. Go out the front and let's see what they got done out here. Whoa, hold on. Get a load of this. They were doing some work out here, man. Look at this. This is the strat. Just bait them. A unicorn! A unicorn! I didn't even see. I've been gifted. This run is gifted. Yo. This is my first time with a unicorn. And you'll need a name too, this unicorn. What should I call you? I'm gonna call you Con. Little unicorn. I'm gonna call you Con, okay? No particular reason. Con, you can stay right here. I think we're pretty close to a town, so we might just head to the town. All right, let's clear this place out. Hey, that's good money. Okay, so the idea here was that this would be like a bookcase corner. Look, it's hard to get perfect, I won't lie. Con, you're gonna need to move, man. You're gonna need to go on the roof. I can't have horses in my mansion, man. All right, you stay right here. You keep watch, Con. Yeah, you guys can be best buddies. Look, so cute, man. Look at them. They're just chilling. They're having a good time. We're just gonna get some of this framework up for the mansion, you know? There we go. Nice. We can put some storage up here. There we go. We've managed to accumulate 800 bucks, 824 buckaroos. I think one thing I'm learning is we need a lot of ammo because we're going to be clearing towns to try and get the golden paintings and such that we're looking for. What does that give us? 288? Yeah, that'll make it in. Sounds like a storm. It's definitely a storm. Oh no! My boy, Alfonso, what have I done? No! No! Why did I not think of that? Alfonso! No! What have I done? Oh, is Con all right? Oh no, Con's charred. Oh, why did I not put oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Oh, I bet people were getting so mad when I put them on top. Well, that was not part of the plan. I should have known, man. I should have known. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That's on me. That's my bad. All right, let's keep moving here. We need to hit a big town, really, to try and get a bunch of golden paintings and the like. Hopefully this is a big boy. Looks like a medium, maybe? I can't tell. Might be a big one, actually. You know what, man? Hold on a second. Let me use this turret since it's already up here. Save me some bullets. It's not another storm. Oh, come on. That's the worst one, man. I can't do anything during a storm. I'm still going out. I don't care. What we're looking for, the big place we're looking for is the castle. Castle's gonna load us up on the gold and stuff that we need. So that's the big one we're looking for. You know the rules, no selling gold bars. What did I sell? Oh no! I sold corn! What is wrong with me today? Whoa, no, my boy! I am a murderer! What have I done? Oh, that is totally on me. Was worth a lot of money though. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we need to start getting some of our rooms, our little mock-up rooms built here. This little dining room here, we can have a couple of statues, you know? It's symbolic. They're symbolic of people, as if I actually had friends. I can't believe I've sold con. All right, we'll need a little stand for our table. It's gonna look unorthodox, but trust me, when I got the top on, it'll make sense. Hold on, you gotta admit that's cool. Look at it, it's like an artsy table. Are you not immersed? Look at this. What a lovely dinner setting. Look, I got my library set up here. I got a nice dinner table. Look, look at them. They're enjoying some delicious grapes for their meal. And this is an artistic table, by the way. This is artisan. This one cost 14 grand in real life. The table's a little wonky, but that's part of the charm, okay? That's part of the artistic charm. Your plate is not going to fit, so you dropped your plate. You were having such a fun time that you dropped your plate on the floor. We got a nice little stock of gold here as well. What are we looking for at this point? Gold paintings to paint the walls, so the castle, when we see it, we're gonna have to hit it. Really just looking for those valuables now to kind of finish off our decor, finish off our design. I'm just gonna clear this town first just so I can stop hearing the freaking music, man. All right, finally some peace and quiet. Let's start hitting this place. Not that we particularly need money right now, to be honest. All right, you're the first of hopefully a few of these to make this place feel a little bit more luxurious. In fact, you know what? We could do like interchanging. All right, we need to just get all this stuff stuck on so we can get out of here. And then at the next town, we can start to move towards finishing up this mansion. Welcome to the family, my friend. You will be Alfonso II in his memory. The castle. Not exactly where I wanted it, but I mean, it's normally in these kinds of areas, I'm pretty sure, before a town. Trying to get in there and start getting some work done. This could give us enough gold, hopefully, to finish off our main kind of haul. We are getting full of stuff in here. You can see how much stuff I've collected. So once we've done the castle, we can start to get this place looking a little bit closer to what it needs to be. All right, let's see if we can get through this without dying. That would be really nice. I'm not fussy, but it would be. I have terrible memories of this place. I've just died so many times here, but I think if you approach it correctly, it's mostly safe. Perfect. Nighttime. Let's do this. Let's clear this place while it's night. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh! Why were they all in there? They were having dinner. That was horrifying. I wasn't invited to the family dinner, I guess. Oh. Back to the train, because we're going to need to sell off all these bodies first, and then we can come back for the rest. It's going to be a long walk, but there's no way around it. Actually, no, I'm just going to stick into the... Why would I... What the heck? What are you doing here? Looks ridiculous. We'll fix it, okay? Hey, look what we have here. Oh my goodness, is that Con the Second? You look a little different now, but let's not worry about it. Welcome to the family, Con the Second. All right, these gold plates are going to be important for our aesthetic. We're going to need some of these treasury bonds. All right, once we get back here, we can make our mansion dream a reality. All right, Con, do you trust me? You're riding up top today, buddy. You get to hang out with me. Hey man, what's up? You keeping an eye on me? Right, that was just from vampires and werewolves. I don't know about you, but I think I have enough money now. Oh, and this is gonna come into play. Don't worry, I got a plan for all this money. 1,700 bucks, man. Why am I putting turrets here? Symbolism. That's all you need to know. We don't even need them. Let me get these out of the way. I don't even know where to start, man. There's so much stuff everywhere. Okay, first of all right, now we gotta build the little structure here. It's an art piece, guys, okay? You can't say it looks bad because it's an art piece. I want you to keep in mind, I am no architect, merely a gifted explorer on the road, or on the rails, as I should say. So first, as we have a look at the exterior, you can see some beautiful pillars here protecting our beautiful establishment. They're really symbolic. We don't need protection because the protection we have is right here at the front door. Some guardian angels protecting us. They're paid by the hour and ridiculously expensive. Get out of here, I'm doing a tour. As we come inside here, this is the foyer. It's full of symbolism because this represents Alfonso watching over us, and this represents Con watching over us from above. A beautiful plated hall, installed lighting as well, which getting an electrician out at this time of night is not easy. So you can see the value there. And we've got obviously gold encrusted pathways. We come through to the dining area. Oh, what's this? A ridiculous amount of money. That's because we're rich. We just leave this stuff lying around everywhere. As you can see, the dining table here. We've got some plates, some cups, an architectural magnificent table, and some guests with us, and then the bookcase. Now, I don't know about you, but this is a very high roller mansion. So I can't help you with that one, but I'm pretty proud of this. I am driving with all that money in there, and we're gonna see what happens. I don't know if you know what happens, but I have no idea what's gonna happen. We're gonna try and escape with all this fat cash, that's for sure. I think it's all just falling out. I can't. Oh no, it's making me go slow. No. Oh, I'm going so slow. I'm never gonna make it. Man, they just have to ruin all the fun, don't they? Oh, I'm gonna have to pick it up. It would take me hours to get to the Oh my God. Oh, it's gonna take me so long to pick all this up. Oh no, what have I done? I did this for you, viewer. I did this for you. Oh, that took so long. When I get to the boss, I'm dropping it all again. I don't care. I'll finish with all that money on the ground if it's the last thing I do. I only have one goal once I get in here, and that is to drop my freaking cash on the ground. And if I die doing it, so be it. But I'm not going out without my money on show, you know? They're gonna learn I got my money up and my funny up, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. Ow! Go, go, go! Ah! I'm dropping it all! Oh, you're gonna pay. Once I'm done dropping this money, you're all done for. Ah, that's it! It's down! Now we fight! Ah! How'd he get up there? How'd he get up there? Get away from my money! Get out of here! Stay away from my money! They're trying to take my money! They want a piece of the cash! Oh gosh! Get out of here! It's my money. I gotta protect the money with my life. Oh no! No! My money! No! You were supposed to protect me, Con! You were supposed to protect me! You screwed me, Con the Second! You screwed me! You'll pay for this, Con the Second! I won't forget what you did!